This is the pilot's lounge, but this is also apparently the hotel lobby. Alright. Akira joins his teammates while Sho and I change back into our clothes. We wait for the girls in the hotel lobby. We agreed to meet here for dinner, right? Sho answers nervously. Yep. Bye-bye, buddy. Sho shifts from foot to foot.
Do you think they really saw me there and now they've gone ahead without us?
Who cares? We kind of deserve it if they did. Sho has the decency to look sheepish.
I didn't realize girls talked about such private things.
You know, me neither, honestly, but I actually feel like that's pretty accurate to life. So I wonder which boy has May had sex with, and where can I find him, because I'm going to beat the shit out of him. Just kidding, that's actually like really weird. Anyway. Goddamn, Yuna's probably never had a boyfriend because she's just fucking weird. But hey, I like weird. But just other people don't like weird, so that's probably why she's never had a boyfriend except for me. Kill me. Neither did I.
What if this is all part of their plan for revenge? Leave us here waiting while they're all eating delicious food and laughing at us. Or maybe they've retired to one of their hotel rooms, dressed in their PJs, continuing their conversation.
Well, let's go eavesdrop again. I'm just going to stop you right there.
I was just getting to the good part.
That's a pretty lame revenge as far as revenges go, though. Especially for one that involves Kaori. Nope, we're dead. We are screwed. I'm actually like nervous. I'm scared. Okay, so we wait a little while longer before the girls finally appear. Kaori glowers at us as she marches over. Valerie and Yuna both look grave, even Mayu looks stern. Sho leans over.
God, they know. Should we just tell them?
Keep cool. I like that on you, actually. The sweater, I wish you were wearing something like they wear. The sweater is just not my thing. Anyway, the girls finally pause in front of us. Are you okay?
Of course not.
Kaori glares at the two of us and crosses her arms.
Of course not. We are surrounded by perverts.
Sho's eyes widen in panic, and even I'm beginning to feel anxious. I was just teasing him before, but maybe they really did see us. Alright, I'm gonna try to play it off, but if that fails, then we're gonna just... Oh, really? Did something happen?
We were being spied on while we were relaxing in the hot springs.
Okay. This is good.
Huh? That's terrible. Who would do such a thing?
Buddy. Be cool. Hey, got it. Keep it cool. Sho's voice is slightly higher pitched than normal. I glance at him and try to motion for him to calm down. I blow a cover otherwise.
I don't know, but I intend to find out.
Kaori scans the lobby, looking for perverts, I assume. Sho relaxes.
Maybe you should just let it go.
What? How can you suggest that?
And let them get away with a free show?
That's not right.
Sho and I instinctively take a step back from their indignation. Did you see who was watching you?
No.
Then how are you going to find them?
The girls fall silent.
We'll just know.
I raise an eyebrow and cross my arms. Do like the rock. I can't do the as dramatic as he can, but are you sure you're even being watched? Sho catches my eyes. You have to say, "Good one, Broseph."
Yes.
How can you be sure if you didn't see anyone? Kaori falters and looks at the rest of the girls for backup.
There was a pebble that rolled into the water from an outcrop of rocks. It's the perfect place for someone to hide and pee.
Or maybe it was an animal.
An animal?
Good one, buddy! That was nice.
The springs are outside. It's kind of hard to stop all the wildlife from running about.
I suppose it's possible.
She looks uncertainly at Kaori.
Or it could have been a person. Those rocks were a little too conveniently placed to have just been a careless animal.
Mayu
We
nods.
told the hotel manager about it too. So now they're aware and also on the lookout.
Sho seems worried again, but after listening to this conversation, I'm convinced they have no way of finding out it was us. Okay, well, you've already alerted the hotel. Maybe we should just let them investigate and find the peepers so we can just enjoy our dinner. Yuna nods.
That's probably the best course of action.
Thank God, I'm starving.
Do you ever not think about food?
I haven't eaten since lunch. I think I'm allowed to be hungry.
Amen! I haven't eaten since lunch.
Let's go before you faint from hunger.
I hope the food is good.
Me too. The tension lifts as we walk towards the dining room. That was too close for comfort. I really hope that, well, they just... May is still out there, and I'm just a little worried. When we arrive at the dining hall, we settle at our table. The hotel offers a prefix... I don't know how you say that. I think it kind of looks like Grand Prix, so like prefix menu? Prefix? Prefix? I don't know. So all we had to do was confirm our number of diners, and then the waitress put in the orders for our meals. Whatever happened to May?
She didn't want to stay after the incident, so she went to find her teammates.
I wonder if she ever got a chance to finish her explanation. Soon the food arrives. It's a simple tray of rice, fish, and pickled vegetables. We quiet down as we all dig in. I hadn't realized how hungry I was until now. I feel a buzz in my pocket. As I pull out my phone, I notice all my teammates are checking their phones too. It's a group email from Dashu. They're reminding us about our coaching session that was scheduled for tomorrow. It seems they received confirmation for that Coach Ivan will be on campus to give us a few pointers before our match on Thursday. You know, where's a broad
Did you all
grin.
get that email?
Yeah,
I'm so glad Coach Ivan will be on campus.
I don't know who that is.
Me too. Oh, he's one of my idols.
Really?
Of course. He's a working legend.
How come I've never heard of him
He's
before?
almost as famous as the Akamis.
Sho looks thoughtful.
Actually, Mayu, doesn't your family know him?
Yes, but not very well. They respect each other, of course, but aren't close friends. That's why I've never met him.
I'm looking forward to what he can teach this team. There's a reason why he's won 3 championships and received the MVP award twice.
Wow, this guy sounds impressive.
I heard no matter where he goes, he always wears his signature helmet.
That sounds weird as shit. Valerie's heard of him too?
I've heard that too.
I wonder if he'll wear it tomorrow.
Probably.
Well, I mean, if he wears it no matter where he goes, I mean, that seems kind of self-explanatory there, bud. The team continues to talk excitedly about tomorrow's training session. I soak in each story and rumor the team shares about him, and the more I hear about him, the more enthusiastic I feel about meeting him. After we finish our meals, I want to take another dip into the hot spring. After all, my first session was kind of interrupted. Sho happily agrees, but the girls firmly refuse. They say they're good nights and retire to their rooms. Sho and I relax in the hot springs till we're both stifling yawns. Then we decide to return to our rooms as well. After all, we have an early morning train to catch. I'm exhausted and collapse onto my bed. As soon as my head hits the pillow, I fall asleep. How long have I been going? 30 minutes, okay. I'm woken up at the crack of dawn by the most irritating clucking noises. Apparently Sho's alarm is of a rooster crowing. Bruh, why? After unceremoniously stifling yawns and getting undressed, I made a quick sweep of the room to make sure I packed all my things. Sho had to make 2 sweeps because he kept yawning during his first and forgetting where he'd already looked. Me too. I do the same thing. We're all silent as we meet in the lobby. Mayu and Kaori are both wide awake and as perky as either of them could ever be. Yuna and Valerie seem more exhausted than Sho and I wonder what was going on in their room. Alright? I wonder what happened in their room. Before my mind can wander too far, I snap back to reality and glance guiltily at Kaori, who has her eyes narrowed. Can she read my thoughts now too? Good thing I wasn't thinking anything perverted. She can read my thoughts. I wouldn't put it past her. Still in silence, we make our way to the train station. The train ride home feels even longer than the ride to the hot springs. I resist the urge to ask, are we there yet? What am I, like 5 years old? After what feels like an eternity, we arrive at Isokaze. Finally, napping on the uncomfortable train was nearly impossible, and my thoughts kept drifting on to my warm bed. I say a quick goodbye to everyone and practically speed home. As soon as I arrive, I make a beeline for my room and collapse onto my bed. Wait. Really? Wait, I thought I had an early... Wait, did we... No, we, like, spent the day, like, going there or something? I don't know. Bright sunlight shines on my face, and I slowly blink my eyes open, then I jolt upright in bed. What time is it? Did I miss the coaching session? I fumble around looking for my clock, but it's only 11 a.m. Coach, I haven't want to ride until mid-afternoon. I have plenty of time. In that case, I wonder if anyone is free. Ugh. God, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. Band time! I wonder if Mayu is up to anything. As I'm debating whether or not to call her, a call comes in from her. Hey, Mayu. What's up? Yeah, that's what. What's up?
I wanted to see if you'd like to go to the bookstore with me again.
Lit. Count me in. Sure, I just finished reading the manga I got last time.
Me too. Actually, that's why I want to go back. I really liked it, and I want to get the second volume.
That's great. Are you ready to go now?
If that's okay.
Sure, I'll meet you there. After hanging up, I go and get ready. I hop on my bike and drive to the bookstore. Since I'm the first to arrive, I decide to wait for Mayu inside. The same employee from before is at the counter and greets me warmly.
Hey, good to see you again. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Is Mayu not coming today?
She is. We're coming separately.
Oh.
Attractive male 1. I'm really surprised he remembers me, considering I've only been here one other time. An employee smiles at me. She has flawless skin and legs that go on for days. Then again, the store is atypical in basically every other way, so maybe I shouldn't be surprised. The doors chime Mayu's arrival. She waves at me.
I hope you weren't waiting long.
Nope, not at all. Let's go find your book. She nods and we head off to the shelves. I browse for anything interesting while Mayu goes straight for the series she wants. After making my selection, Mayu's still browsing the shelves. Did you find what you're looking for?
Yeah, but then I also saw this manga, which I think is interesting. Or maybe this one?
She trails off, lost in thought, holding an adventure series and a romance series.
Which do you think I should get?
Oh, why not both? You know what they say? That's a meme, right? Why don't you get both?
I don't want to get too many at once. I like to get more as I finish reading.
Well, get whichever interests you more. She stares hard in concentration.
I'll just be another couple of minutes.
Okay, I'll meet you up front then.
Okay.
When I return to get to the checkout counter, the clerk rings me up.
Did Mayu like the manga she got?
Yeah, she liked it so much she let me borrow it so I could read it too. He seems intrigued.
Did you like it?
It wasn't bad.
What did you think of the fanfic?
What? I blink. What fanfic? He seems surprised.
You don't know the fanfic?
I don't know the fanfic. Where can I find it? On fanfiction.net, probably. I would assume. Is it I think it's .net. Maybe it's .com. I don't fucking remember. The first clerk takes a tablet out from behind the desk and pulls up a webpage. I skim through the chapter note on the top of the page. The main character gives up her musical career and returns to her hometown to take care of her mother. She struggles to adapt to her new life, but is reunited with her childhood friend. So far, this is staying true to the manga. The chapter begins when she and her childhood friend are reconnecting, and she's beginning to develop feelings for him. He grins at me, and the heat flows in my face. I quickly look away. What is going on? I've seen that same smile a million times before. It doesn't mean anything. Except that it means everything. Knowing his attention is on me, no one else, makes my heart beat faster. There's an electricity swirling currents around us, making the air thick. Do you think we should invite the others? He asks, and my heart sinks. Why am I disappointed? After all, we're only friends. I shake my head to clear my thoughts, and he frowns in worry. We don't have to invite them if you don't want. I don't want to, but I want to smile and tell them it'd be nice to spend time with just the two of us. No, we should. I think they'd all enjoy it too. Why did I say that? He flashes me another warm smile, and my knees go weak. Oh, of course. That's why.
Hey, guys.
Alright, reading this fanfiction, I glance up at Mayu as Mayu puts her books down.
What are you reading?
Just a fanfic.
I didn't know you liked fan fiction. Is it good?
Well, I actually really do like fanfiction a lot of the times, but, like, he made me read it. This attractive male 1 made me read it. Lols. It's alright, I guess. I don't usually read this stuff, so I wouldn't know what's considered
Really?
good. Here, let me read you a section. It's the same thing. Mayu's face changes color, then turns bright red. I pause. Yeah, have you read this before? The store clerk begins laughing as Mayu's blush deepens. I look from one to the other. This is strange. What's going on?
Well, actually...
Tell me. She looks away, seemingly too embarrassed to
She
finish.
wrote it.
What?
Yeah, Mayu shared it with me, which is why I was surprised you hadn't read it yet.
Really? That's pretty cool, Mayu. She blushes again.
You think so?
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people like your work too, so you should be proud. Fanfiction is really fun to write, I will admit. Like, at least for, like, an extent of, like, to an extent, like, you know, I can never do, like, a super long, like, fanfiction like some people have done, but I have worked on in the past, like, drafts of some. I got through, like, the max 10 chapters and then just stopped because I got bored or I didn't, like, something like that.
Thanks.
Because I recently I've gone back and read some of them and it's like, oh, this is cringy. And I wrote it, like, when I was 15, which was only 2 years ago, but just, ugh. The amount of, like, even, like, how much you change, like, I'm a junior in high school at this point, like, even how much you change from being a freshman to a junior is insane. And it's really not even that much, it's just, like, what you think, like, how, like, your writing style, and just, like, what you consider cringy, or something like that, I don't know. We continue to chat about Mayu's writing. The clerk gives her a discount on her purchases, which Mayu's thrilled about. After promising to return soon, I offer Mayu a ride back to campus.
Thank you for coming with me today.
No problem, I'll be looking out for your next chapter. She blushes.
Please don't tell the others, though. I'm not sure they'd understand.
Not even show?
Actually,
She blushes.
he already knows.
Nice. Really? I'm not sure why I'm so surprised. It makes sense that she would tell him. She
He
nods.
normally doesn't read that kind of stuff. But he read everything that I wrote, and he said he loved it.
I'm glad Sho is finally being more receptive to Mayu's interest in hobbies. He may just have found a new interest too. Well, I promise I won't say anything. Cough. She smiles and waves goodbye. Who knew Mayu was so creative? Not only does she play an instrument, but she also writes. I wonder if she can draw too. Oh, see, I can play an instrument and write, but I cannot draw to save my life. So, rip me. She is way better than I am at life. Mulling over the thought, I head out. Yeah. It's about time for our session with Coach Ivan. I double-check my email, then make my way to the pre-combat room. That's where we're supposed to meet him. I wonder what this dude looks like. He probably looks like a pedophile. As I walk... I like how I just said that. He probably looks like a pedophile. Ugh, great, awesome. As I walk in, I see the rest of the team crowded around the holo table.
I can't believe he sent all this. This is incredible.
I don't care. Yuna grins.
Yep, this consultation isn't just for the pilots. It's for everyone on the team.
You should look like so weird. Like, you must feel so left out without the stripes on your shit. Yep, this consultation isn't just for pilots. It's for, she said that. Valerie scrolls through the projected hologram, pausing at an image of a gear loaded with statistics. As I approach, I can make out what looks like the game plans of previous professional matches, complete with sketches, tactics, movements, and calls. This sort of edited information is incredibly valuable for all parties on the team. Sho's the first to notice me. What's up, dude? Once he sounds my morale, the rest of the team grin or wave at me. Hey, guys. Sho puts an arm around my shoulder.
Are you ready to meet Ivan?
You know it! There's nothing left to do but wait for Ivan to arrive. Valerie and Mayu continue to scroll through the holo table while the rest of us take seats on the couches lining the
What do you guys
walls.
think Coach Ivan is like?
You really need a better room to record your shit. Is Kaori nervous? She keeps a cool facade, but her gaze constantly darts toward the door.
I heard he's the shot caller on his team. He's the one leading the tactics and pulling in the high numbers.
Mm-hmm. He's even received the MVP award twice already.
I remember they'd mentioned that yesterday as well. I racked my brain trying to understand why I hadn't heard of him before. The only player I remember who won 2 MVP awards on the national stage is Strong Arm Gear.
Right. That's his alias for the global stage.
I always thought it was a little strange that he never even took off his helmet for interviews.
Oh, does that mean it hides his face, though?
He doesn't need to. He doesn't even speak in interviews.
Why not? What?
That's his persona, and it's worked really well for him.
See, like, you two specifically have, like, little fuzz when you record your lines. You're all right. Hearing all this just makes me even more curious about what kind of person Coach Ivan
Wait,
is.
how is he going to coach us?
You're good.
Does he even know how to talk?
Don't be stupid, Show. Of course he can talk.
See, like, it kind of like... I don't know, it's weird. Carrie
I
blinks.
think.
Actually, I've heard rumors that his face was half burnt during a racing motorcycle accident. That's why he always wears a helmet.
I think I remember reading that too.
Ouch! I cringe just remembering all the rare couple of times I fell off my bike. I didn't even want to imagine how painful it would be to fall off my bike while racing.
What if he's scary?
I've heard he yells at first-year pilots, or worse.
Mayu's eyes widen.
What?
Valerie pats Mayu sympathetically on the
It was
back.
nice knowing you.
But why?
Her eyes well up with tears.
Stop being mean, Valerie.
Don't listen to Valerie. She's just teasing.
Valerie
Or
smirks.
am
God, you're the worst. Oh no, man, this is bad. He's about to show up. The door slides open, catching all of our attention. A muscular man well over 6 feet tall commands the room. He's wearing a leather jacket with black pants. A polished helmet hides his face. He does hide his face, alright. He crosses the room with thunderous steps and pauses before us as a large and silent mountain. Oh my god. Well, I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't know. It's just a little weird looking. Group glances nervously at each other. Nobody wants to break the silence. Hello. His helmet slowly turns towards me. I fidget beneath his gaze. I can't see his eyes, which makes this all the more disconcerting. After a moment, his helmet surveys the rest of the team. Kaori remains stoic, while Mayu tries to make herself small. Both Yuna and Valerie look uncertain, while Sho seems confused about how he should feel. Coach Ivan nods. He puts his hand on either side of his helmet. Oh my god. It's still gonna look like a pedophile. I'm calling it. The Show catches my eyes in anticipation. Are we going to see what's underneath that helmet? I called it! I fucking called it. Oh my god. He's literally just like, look at this shit. He's a pedophile. Oh my god. Woo! That's a good one. You look like a pedophile. Oh my god. Woo! Coach Ivan pulls it off in one sweeping motion, revealing a shiny, bald head and the most beautiful... That's not the most beautiful mustache. It looks like Mario. That's what it is. It looks like Mario. Maybe that's what's on... No, Mario has hair. What am I talking about? Underneath his mustache is a baby smile.
A glorious day to make your acquaintance.
God damn. What? His jacket has somehow unzipped itself and reveals washboard abs I can only achieve in my dreams.
Under the wings of experience, I shall teach you to soar the skies.
Kaori's face falls. She looks like her nightmare has come to life. The rest of the girls are mirrors of confusion. Sho, on the other hand, looks as if his dreams have come true.
You know someone named Tatsuo by any chance?
Ivan looks at Sho. Even with his smile, his piercing gaze is unsettling as Sho scoots
You
back.
speak of my nephew?
That explains a lot.
Oh. Got it. Yuna stands
Hi,
up.
Mr. Podubny. Thank you for agreeing to coach our team this afternoon.
Utter not my family name, for formalities between friends must not exist.
Great. This is great. This is fantastic.
Oh, okay. Ivan, thank you.
He
Of
nods.
course, we will begin with lesson 1. To sprout into a magnificent tree, we must first water the roots.
The foundations?
Yes, fiery flower, the roots.
I like this guy. He's gonna give all of us nicknames. Ivan motions towards the holograph. We cautiously approach, and Ivan projects an image of a seed, rather.
First, the seed requires sunlight, water, carbon dioxide, and rich soil.
So it does. Actually, wait, yeah, it requires. Sorry, I was thinking reverse. Photosynthesis produces oxygen from carbon dioxide.
The
Gotcha.
key to remember is the symbiotic relationship between plant and environment.
It's true.
Through light energy absorbed by chlorophyll, conversion occurs of carbon dioxide and water to create glucose and oxygen.
Have I fallen asleep and started dreaming I'm in class again?
Jeez, this is like listening to Valerie explain.
Shh, do you want to get caught or what? Sho freezes mid-sentence and closes his mouth. Valerie eyes us suspiciously, then shrugs and resumes listening to Ivan ramble about the same plant mumbo-jumbo.
Understood?
Yes, sir! Don't kill me! Please! Ivan uses his fingers to elongate his mustache and create thought.
Demonstration will triumph explanation.
Yes, please.
Ivan nods solemnly.
Make haste to the simulations.
Yeah, as soon as we enter the simulation, Ivan sets us up to spar with AI gears. Once the match is over, he points out where we lost focus or how we could have prevented getting hit, then gives us suggestions on how to tighten up as a unit. Once he's shared his insight, he sends us back in for another round. While we fight the AIs, Ivan and Valerie talk quietly about simple fixes to our gears. He seems pleased by what Valerie shares with him. I assume she mentioned the original tweaks added to our gears when she first joined the team. The more Valerie talks, the more animated Ivan becomes. Yuna watches everyone closely and jots down notes on her tablet. I have a feeling she's recording feedback on our session with Coach Ivan, as well as recording feedback from our simulated matches. Based on just the brief notes Ivan provided on our first match, our second match felt worlds apart from the first. It's quite apparent why he won 2 MVP awards. He truly lives up to the name, his title of Strong Arm Gear. So long as you can decipher what he says.